From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 at bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This one's flared toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play, not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact. Right there, another example of that.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. In previous duels with deGrom, he's hitless in 6 tries. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To Cabrera for 1. On to Duda. A double play. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Here it comes, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Clay Buchholz gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Walker.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him, and they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Second and third here, one man out. That time out number 2.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Michael Saunders now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Saunders.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he could make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Here's Howie Kendrick. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 0 for 9. Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Now at the plate, Andres Blanco. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And there is Jay Bruce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jay Bruce.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Buchholz sets. Full count pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. Once again a 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cameron Rupp.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
In now, Clay Buchholz. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Jacob deGrom. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jacob deGrom.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher, lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Buchholz now on 2-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Kendrick. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. It remains 0-0. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. A called strike on the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Michael Saunders, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck high fastball that time. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. One and one, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there.
Now
if that
batting,
ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Andres Blanco, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 and a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Two-two, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Yoenis Cespedes, a base hit in his first trip.
Yoenis Cespedes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward right center. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off, but as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes, and if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19, Shea.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's 1-0 Mets. Now at the plate, Cameron
Leading
Rupp.
off for
He's in to
Philadelphia.
get things going here in inning number 5.
Cameron Rupp.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 21, Clay Buchholz.
Digging in, Clay Buchholz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Cesar Hernandez as he hits one on a line to left field. Cespedes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Former cover boy David Wright leads things off when we come back. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies 0. And there now is David Wright. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
David Wright.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Center fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Herrera on the run. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle.
That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 New York. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Hector Neris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Hector Neris.
Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lucas Duda.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Stepping in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael Saunders.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Fouled straight back. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First offering on its way. Cameron Rupp is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And they won't tempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ready once again, Jacob deGrom. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Neil Walker as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Curtis Granderson would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The 3-2 one more time, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Chris Coghlan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Chris Coghlan.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager Terry Collins on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Jerry Blevins enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Standing in now, Mike Franco. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. This is in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to short. Flips it underhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the hard-working left-hander Sean Burnett. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Curtis Granderson.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Granderson waits on the 1-2, and this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with one down. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Working for the punch out and the offering. And 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Working to keep them in the game here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. Jerry Familia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Jerry Familia.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
No one out with a runner at second. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Howie Kendrick, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Andres Blanco.
Ready for another shot now. Andres Blanco. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1 out and a runner on second base. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Walker. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Addison Reed It's the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Addison Reed.
Brian Holiday will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Brian Holiday.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A man on third with 2 down. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Jacob deGrom takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 2-1. Credit the save to Addison Reed, his first. The loss goes to Clay Buchholz. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.